Hello everyone, this is a week late, given that I did some IRL stuff, but this is new Game of Thrones, Realm of Thrones Update 3.5. So before we continue, let's go over a quick about this mod. A total conversion mod for Mount and Blade Bannerlord 2, which will change Caledria into Westeros and Essos from HBO series Game of Thrones. Hundreds of characters added, along with over 20 kingdoms from the Free Folk north of the Wall to the Dothraki and the Great Grass Sea. I'm not sure if that's been updated. Obviously, you can see the features. Whether this has been updated or not, that's up to Carolina Reaper. But now let's go to files. I just realized this dropped on May 19th, last Thursday. You'll be seeing this on the 26th of May. I am currently downloading this, and once it's all edited, you will see stuff, which I will post in the description, jump cuts, and timestamps to see what's in game. Continue. Added 53 new clans, 257 more lords that I can kill, 27 castles, 1 town, 62 villages, 79 equipment pieces. That's already an absurd amount of equipment. Sonori culture, kingdom and troops, giants, robber knights. The giants are going to be interesting to see how this plays out. We'll definitely take a check when in game. Revosi, House Baratheon, Tyrell, Aryan troops, more women, more houses, new banners, several other fixes. I think they already have House Baratheon, but more is better. Absolutely more is better. So we're going to quickly just pause here and jump cut right into the game. Okay, boom, we're back. So one thing I did notice reading the page, 2 mods were actually added into integration. Special thanks to LL Muse for permission to include and integrate Service Soldier into Realm of Thrones, and Quakank for permission to include banner color persistence in the Realm of Thrones. So they did add actual 2 base mods into Realm of Thrones. So you can actually serve as a soldier. Actually seems really cool. So let's quickly. I was also reading it too. They did actually update the main page. So I am done. Adds correction there. So let's go and look at the new features here. So 53 clans, 257 lords, 27 castles. I mean, that's going to be hard to figure out unless you actually know like what you're looking for. I mean, everything here seems to be a... Actually, no, they add Orkwood to a castle? I could be tripping out. But let's move on. 1 town, 62 villages, 79 equipment pieces. I don't know in particular what they added, which is very unfortunate. Okay, so let's go to troops, I guess. Let's go giants. Okay, so they just got a massive giant then. So let's just go all the way to the north. And see if anyone has giants to give. Did the game crash? The game crashed. Unfortunate. We'll be right back. Okay, let's resume. I'm probably not going to do that, but the giants were giants. I'm pretty sure they're going to be tanky units. So once again, let's look at what's new. So we have robber knights. So I'm going to assume it's a 3 tiers. So it's probably what? Looters, robbers, horsemen. Not bad actually. Tier 3. Into a robber knight. It's a tier 4 troop with decent actual armor. I mean, it's mercenary armor, but you get Dragonstone, mails. So it's a pretty formidable, like, filler troop. Okay. Now let's look at, Bravosi. So I think this is a new troop tree in SOI. Recruits, I believe? Unless I'm completely looking at this completely wrong. I believe it's an actual soldier. Sonori. Actually, let's just look it up. So it's spelt Bravo. So I guess it's just a name translation change problem on my end. That explains it. Not bad, actually. Assuming I'm not looking at the completely old stuff, I didn't install this properly. House Tyrell. We have the Reach. Obviously, the new tree on the right. Tyrell Footman. Soldier. The armor's actually not bad. House Tyrell Man-at-Arms. Decent. It's probably like the Stark armors as well. It's kind of that round molded plates. The guards are pretty cool with the capes as well. I do like the Reach capes with the Reach Knights. I'm looking at something different. But the House Tyrell Knights actually look really cool, and they're tier 5s. Let's look at the House Tyrell Longbowmen. So if you could go the House route, you have actually access to Guards, Knights, and Longbowmen. Not bad. And let's look at the Aryn troops, A-R-Y-N. Same concept. It's from the Vale. Horse. Next tier of horses. And horse with cape. Unlike House Tyrell, you only get to choose having the House Guard rather than the Vale Master Archer. So if you do end up not wanting this, you kind of have to get new troops. Unfortunate. So we did cover the Tyrell, Aryn, House Baratheon. So let's do... let's look at the House Baratheon troops as well. Standard across the board, a little bit of a Viking helmet. Well, that's a Warhammer. That's a big boy Warhammer. It gives me actual like Warhammer vibes. Absolutely fantastic looking. Okay, so we covered Baratheon, Tyrell, Aryn, Brovsy, Robber Knight, the Giants. It's going to be hard to figure out the different equipment pieces. But we do have Sonori. So this is kind of more of a Middle Eastern vibe, East vibe. Which their armors look really slick. I'm going to assume this is the new armors they have included. Really slick looking. Really slick. If I go troops, I go soldier, if I go Sonori. Yeah, so I was correct. So I was looking at the spiders. So this is their noble line. Let's look at their normal recruits, spearmen, knights, and longbowmen. Not bad. They have no crossbowmen, but longbowmen. Okay, that's one thing we can look at. If you go to inventory, is horses. More horses were added. So we just got a bunch of new horses. I'm going to assume like a couple of these, like the Khamsin, the Hell Horse. What else do you have here? The Hunter. Are all new horses added? I mean, I really wish we had a breakdown list on individual new armors or equipment pieces. But other than that, everything. So comparing this to 3.4, and 3.5. 3.4 was a massive map change and milestone for this modification. 3.5 expands that by adding basically 50 more clans, 200, 300 more lords, 27 castles. Basically, it's taken the map that he implemented the last patch and expanding it tenfold, making it more alive, more things you can conquer, more interactions with the map, while adding more cultures, more troops, and diversity throughout the regions. So this way, if you're playing the Eastern, I'm going to assume they probably added more stuff within this area here. But if you're playing more of an Eastern campaign, you have a lot of access to a lot more troop types, a lot more different looks, different armors, which adds replayability compared to when you're playing something with the Western, King's Landing, the North, and stuff, where it's been fleshed out pretty much heavily already. So overall, I couldn't really show much, but I didn't really know what clans were added. And this is just a quick my first impressions. So, well, yeah, definitely. So we'll definitely continuing my campaign from 3.4 to 3.5, and we'll see where it goes from there. Obviously, be playing some Minecraft and all that and other times, but we'll see how this plays out. Looks pretty interesting. Down to see all the new towns and villages, clans, and more lords I can slaughter for those who have been watching. So, once again, definitely recommend to download, try out, and support him on Patreon. Other than that, stay tuned and enjoy.